gosh.
Out of all my videos, Rockstar, you need to pay attention to this one. It's no secret, I've made so many GTA remasters. I'm like a fiend at this point, and I thought I ran out of locations to get my fix. But then a location that has been overlooked and abandoned by Rockstar dawned on me. And let's just say the budget for this video has been increased because I've got a flight to catch to the real life location to start my most ambitious project yet. Las Vegas, or known as in San Andreas in the top corner of the map, Las Venturas. The more I dug into Las Venturas, I realized there's countless Reddit threads asking Rockstar to bring this location back, to revisit this location because its potential fell short being too ahead of its time, and Rockstar has never came back. But I'm here. I'm in Las Vegas for 3 days to remaster the iconic Sphere, bring back a mystery San Andreas character, and remaster the old Venturas strip that is in desperate need of a refresh, which is actually where I was heading for my first challenge. So I went ahead, got checked into my hotel to drop everything off, and then, you know, do the required. And then I left and made my way to old Venturas strip to start my mission. And the first challenge had already stuck its head out because in real life, this place was popping. All of these animated lights, it's packed with NPCs, and there's a literal zip line going down the middle.
Someone needs to do that right there.
It looks almost nothing like what Rockstar made 20 years ago. It's crazy.
I just officially met
These nuts. Got him.
That's the most famous person I've ever met in my life. This place is awesome. There's concerts going on. I mean, this is like the most active place I've ever been in my life, and I'm here to remaster a location. And not to mention the million different LED screens that are here. Like the main one is this massive 1,375 foot long LED screen. And I know LED screens didn't exist in 2004, but come on, Rockstar, like, we need this. And I somehow got to recreate all of this.
Hello. Goodbye.
So I'll start with this segue. Opera GX came in clutch to sponsor this trip. There just isn't any other browser that has the level of customization that Opera GX has. And it just got even better. Because on top of all the crazy things you could do with GX mods before, now you can change your icons, your fonts, and have a really sweet animation when you boot Opera GX.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to...
And of course you can customize all of this yourself and download the literal thousands of community-made mods to craft the perfect concoction. The cherry on top that Opera GX has always had over any other browser is the sidebar, filled with every social media app that you could want, but you're probably gonna be scrolling down TikTok the most. But the list just goes on. With GX Control, you can limit how much RAM, network, and CPU usage Opera GX uses. They've got a built-in ad blocker, VPN, and the coolest part is you can now force pages into dark mode. So the days of getting flashbanged at 3 a.m. are over. You guys can use my link down below to download Opera GX for free, and there's seriously so much more to explore. It's crazy. Thank you, Opera GX.
The problem is this.
So the problem is most of the locations that I recreate are pretty static, meaning there's not a lot of movement going on, which makes it easier for me, but this one is the exact opposite. So with this make or break mentality in mind, I modeled out the entire scene using all the footage that I collected to fully make a one-to-one recreation. And this was only possible due to the incredibly detailed footage that I captured.
Yeah.
And for the two main casinos that are posted up on each side, I was able to find some models online, but they came untextured, and I'm pretty sure that they were meant to be 3D printed. Yup. It was definitely meant to be 3D printed. Because these things took literal hours to fix, optimize, and texture to Rockstar standards, it was annoying. And after about 4 days of grinding on this thing, with more moving parts than I've ever done before, I finished. Visually, this has to be like one of my most eye-candy scenes ever. Like, this just looks so sick to look at. All of the movement and activity going on is what I want to see in a new Grand Theft Auto game. I mean, just like all the custom billboards, the signs, the lights, the people, just don't get too close because it doesn't hold up. Like, just zoom in and look at how sick this place would be to revisit. And I think after making this, I understand what the hundreds of Reddit threads are talking about with Las Venturas.
Bro, this music about to...
And I mean, come on, it wouldn't be accurate if I didn't add the dancing gorilla.
That's what I'm
The zipline looks so fun. Not only did I recreate it, but I bought a ticket to ride the thing.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yes! Yeah!
I had no idea who that man was, but he passed the vibe check. The zipline experience was fun. I made a new friend. They took some photos of the experience, which was pretty cool. And then they gave me these absolute monstrosities. This was such a successful first location, and I'm just so excited because I still had one big location and a mystery character to create. So I headed back to my hotel, got in my room, and got ready for my big day tomorrow. Which ironically, actually, never mind, because I actually planned this. I had a perfect view of the next location from my room. And that location is the $2.3 billion sphere. And I was so excited to take on this challenge. But the problem is the sphere apparently looks pretty boring during the day, like most things in Vegas, so I decided to go around exploring while I waited for the sun to set. I visited some of the casinos that Rockstar copied for Las Venturas.
He copied my whole flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
And it's pretty crazy how identical some of these were. I mean, Rockstar managed to capture these casinos on a game that had 2 other major cities and came out in 2004. It's pretty sick. But the massive difference is when you go inside these casinos, it's like not even a comparison.
So we don't have the capacity.
Like this one has a whole city inside with shops and there's a river with boats.
Bro, it just keeps going and going and going and going. This is literally on the 2nd floor. What?
And then meanwhile in Las Venturas, and while I was exploring, I saw something that I've always wanted to do since the first time I ever came to Vegas, but I've always been too scared. So I decided it was now or never. 829 feet in the air.
Here comes 3, 2, 1, go!
Woo! Oh, thank God.
Look at that. I literally jumped off of that, bro.
Can't nobody tell me shit for the rest of the day!
I beg your pardon.
That gave me all the motivation I needed to literally kill this project. I'm gonna get hired by Rockstar. Yo,
Not gonna lie, I actually still cannot believe I did that. But the positive was it gave me so much confidence that once the sun set, I had made my way to the final location and I was ready.
That is trippy. I can't even put that into perspective.
What makes the sphere so tough to recreate is I wanted to reverse engineer how the sphere worked. Because once I walked up to the sphere, I realized that it's just a massive amount of LED pucks that display solid colors. And then from far enough away, that's what creates the image.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rockstar's watching me.
Boy!
When you break it down, it's basically the same as the device you're watching this on right now. Except it takes 150 of NVIDIA's top-of-the-line GPUs to run the thing. I don't got that kind of money, but I really want to recreate this. And I always gloss over how much time I put into these videos so the video isn't 2 hours long, because I also had to create the whole entire surrounding area from scratch from all the data that I collected, and this whole entire scene took 4 days to complete. Was it worth it? This is what it looks like in real life, and then this is what it would look like if it was in Grand Theft Auto. Rockstar. Come on, man. Bro, I already know Rockstar would put some out-of-pocket stuff on this thing. I mean, it's like the perfect place for a car meet, or I mean, like, whatever else you kind of want to do here. And just so you know I'm not lying, I figured out how to reverse engineer how the sphere worked. I ended up using geometry nodes to place the same 1.2 million LEDs, except my PC did not like that, so I turned it down a bit, but I got it to work. I even went through the effort of recreating the emoji animation. Like, bro, mine does say subscribe, so. But it's time to show you the character that I've been bag holding.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number...
Big Smoke.
Why is
whatever this is in production. Why?
I actually love so much how Big Smoke turned out. All the detail I added when you zoom in and pixel peep. The clothes that I resculpted to fit his fat ass. I think it turned out really good. Let me know what you guys think. And considering I didn't spend that much time on it, it kind of made me think, what if I spent 100 hours making a character? So if y'all can get this video to 100,000 likes, I'll spend 100 hours making a Lucia model. It's the most realistic, most accurate thing you'll ever see. So let's do it.
Hello.
I'm an idiot and I always just make extra stuff just for fun because that's how much fun I had making this video. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this was a mission success. I surely think it was. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Out of pocket for that shit.
But I ain't into dudes.
GTA 6 from Timu.